هنخبط على الحيطان، هنخبط على الارض، هنعمل مزيكا من اي حاجه. واحنا الاوريجيناليتي، الاندر جراوند هم المزيكتيه. يعني احنا بنعمل كده عشان احنا بنحب كده، احنا المزيكا من الاخر.
منالي على صوت
مزيكتنا دي محتاجه ان ناس كتير تعرفها، ناس كتير تشوفها بشكل مختلف، بشكل بتاعنا احنا اللي هو بشكل مثلا ايه خاص بينا احنا كبند. مزيكتنا احنا بشكل مختلف، بنعرف الناس بالستايل ده، بالشكل ده، بالثقافه دي، تمام، عن طريق وجهه نظرنا احنا. تمام. اي نعم في ناس كتير اختلفت عن ده، او لان احنا كمجتمع برضو او كمجتمع نوبي تراثنا بالذات ممنوع الاقتراب او التصوير. المزيكا بتاعتنا بالشكل ده لازم لما حد تاني هيبتدي يعملها لازم يعملها بالشكل ده، لان هو دي الهويه، هو ده الناس دي، هي دي شكلها، هي دي مزيكتها، هي دي الهويه، هو دي ثقافتها. يعني هي بتتكلم هنا المزيكا ايا كانت شكلها، ايا كانت المزيكا راجعه دايما لثقافه المكان.
حبيت زينوبة، حبيت زينوبة، زينوبة.
احنا بنأدي وبنعمل مزيكا بتاعتنا، مزيكا مصرية العالم كله النهارده بيسمعنا.
في ستايل الفيوجن اللي هو ممكن تلاقي فيه جاز بيتلعب مع بلوز مع فانك مع R&B، فالموضوع حلو جدا لانه بيكسبرس مزيكا اكتر بكتير وبيأدرس كذا ستايل وكذا نوع من المزيكا في اغنيه واحده.
ستايل مزيكتي ان انا بلعب ده في ده على طول، حتى لو مش التراك نفسه مش كده يعني، بس تلاقي حته كده تحت كده اورينتال.
اي حد نوبي عنده استعداد كبير جدا دايما لمجرد انه يسمع مزيكا تعجبه يبتدي يتفاعل معاه ويتحرك بشكل، فاهم ازاي؟ خلاص. انت بتعمل بوم، هما بوم 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 بوم.
من زمان وانا عايز حد يعلمني، وكنت دايما مسأل اي حد انه يعلمني يقول لي لا ما ينفعش، فقلت انا ما ممكن اعلم الناس عادي يعني.
شهابي ان ذا ميكس.
نايم في مره لقيت الباب بيخبط، قمت فتحت، ايوه، فلقيت اللي جاي لي بيقول لي دي جي اكاديمي من كايرو، فانا اتخضيت. الموضوع طلع في ناس بتشوفه وفي ناس هتيجي يعني. فانا طبعا قلت له طبعا، وانا مش محضر اي حاجه خالص، اتفضل وبتاع. دخلته، عجبه المكان. طب ايه نظام الكورس؟ وانا قعدت الف السيستم اللي احنا بندي كورسز كذا وكذا. طب يلا هنبتدي بكام الكورس؟ يلا هوبا، بدأ واحد في التاني، فجأة لقيت بال10 بال15 بال20، الموضوع بدأ ينتشر جامد جدا. عملنا اتصال بمينستري اوف ساوند لندن، شرحت له الايديا ان احنا عايزين ناخد ستراكترز من عندهم يجوا يدرسوا عندنا في الاكاديمي هنا اهو لمده اسبوعين، ويختار حد من الدي جيز اللي هيخشوا يسافر يجي يلعب هنا في مينستري اوف ساوند.
The first gig دخلت حطيت الفلاش ميموري بتاعتي في الميكسر وفتحت اول تراك، ومره واحده مش شايف اي حاجه،
بروح الحفلات، في حفله منهم انا كنت بعيط فيها ان انا اجهزتي اللي فوق وانا ما بلعبش.
بحاول على قد ما اقدر ان انا ماركت نفسي. انا حتى كنت بحط على طول بحط اغنيه رنات على الموبايل، يعني على طول موبايلي بيرن تراكي. فعلشان لو حد عجبه واحنا قاعدين في حته، ايه التراك ده؟ ده تراكي، يخش اعمل لي فولو.
هنا في مصر الدي جي مش معترف بيه في نقابه المهن الموسيقيه.
صعب جدا ان انت تنزل حفله بالذات كدي جي.
اتشهرنا جدا في الغردقه فتره، وفجاه جبنا فيلا والموضوع بدا يبقى فيه فلوس وبتاع، وفجاه كل الاماكن دي قالت لنا باي باي روحوا. بقينا بايتين في الشارع، وبقيت ماشي انا بالعده في الشارع في الغردقه مش عارف اروح بيها فين. كنت ببات بقى في الحته بتاعت الشماسي، ابات في دخلة اوتيل، كنت بصرف نفسي يعني. مرمطنا بصراحه.
محدش خالص وصل صوتنا.
الناس اللي قادره توصل صوتها للكوميونتي او للناس اللي في مصر بيلعبوا مزيكا غربي، الناس دي مقفول عليها جدا.
هو الكوميونتي صغير قد كده، والناس كلها عارفه بعض، والناس كلها هي اللي بتشغل بعض، والموضوع ملوش اي علاقه تقريبا بالسكيلز، ليه علاقه بالبوبيولاريتي والكوميونيكيشنز. فلو انت مش مشهور او لو انت ما تعرفش ناس، حتى لو انت فاجر، فانت سوري.
اي باند اندر جراوند بيحاول يطلع بيعاني معاناه ما يعلمش بيها الا ربنا.
تلاقي في حفله بتضرب منك، حفله اتلغت، حاجه كهرباء قطعت، بيحصل كده مواقف وطرائف خليك ايه تقول هو في ايه، هو انا منحوس ولا ايه.
انا لحد مثلا 2016 فاكر كنا بناخد 1500 جنيه في الحفله ولا حاجه زي كده، فالموضوع مش بيجيب فلوس يعني.
عدد افراد الباند كل واحد فينا عنده فكره جامد، بس عشان كلنا نتفق على فكره.
اندر جراوند يعني واحد زي حالتي كده. ده الاستوديو بتاعي اهو ورايا، وانا ده في البيت، يعني انا الاستوديو اهو، ده سريري اهو.
اندر جراوند يعني معروف لكوميونتي معين او لسكيل معين.
النهارده بقى ممكن اقعد في البيت معايا اللابتوب بتاعي، هعمل مزيكتي اللي انا بحبها، تمام، فيوز النهارده مليون 2 مليون، انا نجحت لوحدي. هوب برنامج، هوب مش عارف فين، هوب اتشهرت. فاهم؟ الموضوع بقى اسهل.
لما بتيجي بقى لللايف اكسبيرينس، انت بتاخد كل اللي انت عملته في المطبخ ده وبتشيره مع الناس، يا اما لاول مره لو هم هيسمعوك لاول مره، يا اما لو سمعوك لتاني مره، بس انت بتشيره بتيست مختلف.
You give me
في الدي جي سيتس بتاعتي بقيت بلعب اغنيه، يعني بلعب اغاني الناس، والناس عامله ريميكس والاغاني اللي انا عاملها، وبنبسط قوي قوي قوي، وده احساس ما بيتوصفش، ان انا ابقى بلعب المزيكا بتاعتي انا، التراك بتاعي انا، والناس فرحانه بيه جدا. دخل التنوره الناس كانت بتصوت، يعني هو حصل تراك ريكوجنيشن، هم عارفين التراك ده. انا عايز الناس تطلع تقول هو مين اللي بيلعب ده، فاهم؟ يعني هو لازم الناس تسال مين اللي بيلعب ده، وتسال عشان كده لازم المزيكا تبقى مختلفه جدا.
يعني دايما ساعات بقى يعني ساعات بتصيب، ساعات ما بتصيبش، ساعات بنرجع تاني نعدل، ده طبيعي جدا، تمام، بس ان احنا بنجرب وبنحاول وهنحاول يعني. لا هنحاول.
اي حد ممكن يعمل اي حاجه في اي حته في اي وقت، انت فاكر بس ان هو ياخد القرار ويعمله. مفيش حاجه اسمها ما ينفعش، مفيش اي حاجه اسمها ما ينفعش.
السد مش اخر حاجه.
I was just looking at your profile in On LinkedIn. So you are mostly into music. You have been a DJ, right?
Yeah, for like 6 years now.
Okay. And being a producer mean that you mix music together and you produce something new?
I guess the music producer title is the title that is for making a whole project, a whole music from the composition itself into the mix and masters.
Okay.
So it starts from a melody, and then you build up something, and anything, I guess, except singing or playing some instruments live. That's a music producer. But I'm also a TV program producer here in Egypt.
Oh, you
That's
do
another
TV
thing.
shows also? Yeah,
Yeah.
you like to produce shows. Do you produce for yourself or do you produce for friends?
Depending on what I'm doing. In my music, it's usually me, and I have some contracts with some record labels. They buy my music and stuff. As for the TV shows, I work with the local TV here. It's called On TV. We have some shows, some documentaries as well.
Okay. So, would you say that you started to have a taste for music at home, like when you were a little baby or a little kid, you listened to a lot of music, or you developed that later?
Yeah, my dad actually was a fan of the ABBA and Boney M.
Yeah.
When I was young. These are the two artists that I kept listening when I was like 5 or 6 years old, until I learned to play the piano. Then I played some guitar. I'm not professional at both, but I can play piano and guitar. And then I guess at 2011 I started to discover how to produce music. I got some pirate program that have some loops in it, and just put this on this on this. It sounded not the best at all, but it was fun. And then it started from here.
When you were a teenager, you started doing it and playing with the different musics and stuff like that? Or
Yeah, I started
later?
develop. Yeah, I was. I guess I was 14 when I tried to rap. I the main target was to be a rapper, but my sound actually didn't help me that much. So I found out that I love to play music. I love to create music. This is better than singing for me. So then I started to develop step by step, and we'll keep developing until we die.
So you started with which instrument? You produce, or you just mix music? Do you produce music with a guitar?
Yeah, piano with a piano.
Okay, and so you started experimenting with piano, and then you got interested in other form of music that you heard around your house or at home with your dad, and then that led you to become a DJ. Is that the way it worked?
I was a fan of the oldies with my dad, as you just said, but when I heard David Guetta, to be exactly, I love this type of music. It was actually new to the world, and I guess in like 2009 or something. It was really good. I loved the music itself, and
so that was music from your country, correct? Like
no, David Guetta is no. It's not Egyptian at all.
It was
the inspiration came from
American
international music.
International. Okay. No, I just want to make sure you were not only influenced by your country, but by other countries. So you were open to other music. What would your dad? He tune in different station on the radio dial? When you listen to music when you were young, did you listen to other kind of music?
Yeah, many types of music. I love orchestra, maybe pop music, some rock.
Okay, so you were exposed to that early on also. Early in your childhood, you were exposed to other kind of music?
Yeah, many types of music. And when I grew older, when I became a DJ, I started to explore stuff, to explore, and I tried to mix different genres with each other. And actually, I made a track in 2016. It's called Tanura. Tanura is a mix between the hip hop trap music and the Egyptian music. It's a beautiful mix. I actually love it. It's one of my favorites. The mix between the Oriental music and or the Middle Eastern music with the electronic music. I love that. This is my favorite. You can say that.
Oh, like Rashid Taha, you know him, right?
No,
From
I actually don't.
you don't? Oh, he is a singer who sing La Raya, and he sings music from Algeria. Are you um, are you aware of some kind of music that French, I mean, North American immigrants play in France? It's called rye music. Have you heard of
No,
rye
I don't.
music?
I don't think I heard this before.
Okay, rye music is a mix of North African with French tunes, and they are very, very popular in France. And it's they dance it. They even came here in San Francisco at the Stone Grove Festival. You know, open concerts in the park. And yeah, I was able to tape him. So the music that you play when you were a DJ were all kinds of dancing music?
Yeah, but to be precise a little bit, it's more of I got two styles of performance. One is
Yeah,
techno and house music.
yeah.
And I perform. Sometimes I produce live with some instruments. I play with my piano. Sometimes I have a guitarist by my side, or hip hop and trap music. And this is just DJing.
Yeah,
It's mainly for fun, but my main it's techno. I love techno. I love to make music with melodies live for the first time ever live. I love that.
so in the past, young people like over 21 would go dancing, and then you would play the music. Is that what you did, or you did the DJ for events like weddings and other things?
No, not weddings. I don't do weddings or birthdays and stuff. Just raves, maybe clubs, festivals.
Oh, clubs. Okay, clubs. Yeah, that's even more, open, for you.
Yeah,
It's mostly for dancing, right?
yeah. It's all for dancing actually.
It's all for dancing.
The-
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's a different kind of music that you would play in events, like, open air events or whatever. But you started being a DJ. How did you do that? Did you buy the equipment yourself, or did you work with another DJ?
I bought a beginner mixer. It was
Okay.
very cheap then. I guess it was like 2012 or 2013. I don't actually remember the date to be precise. And I started searching on YouTube how to mix, and
Okay,
then I
and you learned.
trial and error, yeah. And then I went to some place in Egypt called DJ Academy in Cairo.
Wow.
From the name, it's an academy for DJs. Actually, when I first went there, they were impressed by my level. They told me, they have like 4 levels, and I was applying for level 1. You told me, no, you go to level 3, direct level 3. Really, man? Am I that advanced? He told me, yeah, you're great. You just need more experience, the experience of the crowd. And I actually didn't believe him, but my first gig ever, there was like 60 people or something. It was not that crowded. It's an empty stage. And I panicked. My first time ever live, I panicked. I couldn't complete my show.
Mm.
Maybe because I love it too much. So I was very nervous the first time to do my dream, even if it was for a few number of people.
Okay. Are you in your car because you don't want to make noise while people are sleeping at home?
No, I'm actually I'm actually at my friend's wedding.
Oh, you are. That's even nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome because you take a break from the wedding to come talk to me. That's really incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're most welcome.
Yeah, that's why you dressed up with the shirt.
Yeah, with with the suit.
Oh, okay, because on your profile you look with curly hair and kind of
Yeah.
like a hip hop kind of person, but here you look more like dressed up for, like you said, like a wedding.
Yeah.
But
I am a
you
hip
look,
hop person also.
oh, okay, no, but you look better when you're natural and long hair, and it looks more like you than with a suit.
Yeah, it's
It's
we can do
more like
that now,
you.
can we?
Yeah, you look different here today. You look like you're going, for a very special event. So your friend is getting married.
Yeah, he just
You
got
are at
married.
the wedding.
Yes, I am at the wedding in my car.
Oh my God! So people are allowed to meet in person without a mask in Egypt.
No, actually, no. Hold on, I'll get the slide back on.
Oh, so during the wedding, everybody's wearing a mask.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
but after 3 years of COVID, they are not that cautious anymore.
Yeah.
Some people just take it off and wear it again, take it off and wear it again,
Yeah.
take it off.
Here too, we don't enforce it inside anymore, except in buses and grocery store. We have to wear it, but everywhere else, people walk around without the mask anymore. It's not required anymore. But anyway, so the whole world went through the different stages. Then there has been 2 years exactly since March 2020. And they said it could last up to 3 years on and off. During when it's cold, you put the mask back on. When it's warm, like today, you take it off. The weather affects the number of cases. So did that affect your business in some ways?
It did affect my business in all ways, actually.
Yeah.
Because when COVID started, I was actually shooting a documentary movie for the musicians. The movie was called The Musician. It talked about the different original Egyptian cultures of music. I can send it to you if you want. It's 10
I
minutes
would like to see it. I can put it online too. So you were working on that movie, and
I was working on that movie, and I was planning. I actually did plan and did some deals with some festivals that I'm going to shoot there, and I'm going to travel through every. I was going to like 8 different cities with 8 different cultures. Then COVID happened, and I had to shoot them at their homes.
Oh, okay. So you completed it.
Yeah, it was a mission, some kind of a mission. I waited like 3 months, and I told myself, no, I'm going to do this even if it was at their home. They are going to tell me the experience. I of course I wanted to shoot some live performances, how the crowd engaged with them, because it's very unique. They are very different than each other, and all of these cultures are very different and originally 100% Egyptians. Sometimes it's mixed with some reggae, some electronic music, so there are new types of music that I think people outside Egypt doesn't know of. So this
By
was
the way,
the actual target.
so you are bilingual, right? You are bilingual.
I don't know what's a bilingual.
Bilingual means you speak two languages, English and Arabic.
I'm Egyptian. My mother tongue is Arabic, but I studied in the UK, so
that's why your English is so good. Okay.
Thank you. It's not that good.
No, but it shows that you're perfectly bilingual.
Okay, thank you.
Bi mean two, and lingo mean language. So bilingual mean two languages.
Bilingual. Okay, it's the first time I hear that expression. So
okay, no, because I started bilingual TV, and now I have French American, Indian American, And it would be great if you can do Arab American or Egyptian American, because that language is one of the most spoken language in the world. And it will be great. When I reach 5 languages, I will launch bilingualtv.us.
Well, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, I know it's hard to find people who want to do it, but I did find someone who wants to do the Indian American, and she's very good at it. She likes doing it. You have to be motivated to do it. But if you ever want to do Egyptian American, that's good. I mean, you interview people first in your language, then in their language, in English, or vice versa. You can start in English and finish in their language. And then if you have the opportunity to tape anything bilingual, send it to me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you have a little camcorder, right?
Yeah.
A camcorder is a handheld video camera.
Yeah, I have a professional camera. I'm a director.
Oh,
I
okay.
can do this.
So
I
you
have
can-
also have a green screen at my home. I think I can do that.
Okay. No, I'm just asking. Some people don't have the equipment, so they
Yeah,
do
I
it.
know.
But that's good that you're ahead of everybody else.
Well, thanks.
So are you taping the wedding tonight?
No, just with my phone, some pictures for the memory. I guess he hired someone to do this. We were
Do
just
the
living the
video?
moment. Yeah, actually, weddings in the Egyptian cultures, sorry, cultures, last very long. It takes like 8 or 9 hours.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Because they dance and talk and dance and eat and
There are some traditions. The husband doesn't see the bride until she's dressed, and there is the first look tradition. I guess this is also in America. There is some photo shoot with the bridesmaids and the men of honor.
oh, that's
Some
huge.
shoots.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
huge.
and then there's the religious guy, even if they are Muslim or Christian, who does the religious talk in order to document this marriage. And then there is some type of music. It's totally Egyptian, with some Egyptian instruments that is played, and we dance a certain dance. Then the DJ starts, and we all go to dance, and then a break. We have meals, and then we dance again, and then home.
Yeah, I've been to a wedding like that here in San Francisco. It's a long but before the wedding they do date in America. Do you date the person before you marry them in Egypt?
Yeah.
Oh, they do
You
date.
can date. They do date mainly in Cairo and Alexandria, not in all Egypt, but mainly in Cairo. It's normal here to date. And
then
my
they-
friend was dating his girl for like 4 years, and then they engaged for a year. But they don't move in, just dating.
Oh, they just date. Yeah, of course. Not like in France where they move in.
No, maybe they can have sex, but they don't move in because
don't move in.
it's hard
Yeah.
for the culture.
Yeah, it's a different culture. Some people move in for a year, then they get married, and some people get married right away. It depends of their culture, of their religion too.
Of course.
Yeah, if you are really religious, you don't move in and for a year and then get married. You get married first, right? Are you married
Yeah.
yourself?
No, I'm single.
Okay. So you still you're gonna find a lot of girls tonight to look at and date, maybe.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, no, that's a good opportunity for single men to meet women, weddings, and you meet a lot of women anyway because you were a DJ.
Yeah, it happens.
So you're looking for a very specific woman because you didn't find her yet.
I hope so.
No,
I hope I can
because-
find someone special. Really.
Oh, that reminds me, in Egypt, when you DJ in clubs, was there mostly men or both?
No, it's actually especially in clubs. There's a rule that the ratio must be equal.
Oh, they same number of men, same number of women.
Not exactly, but yeah. No,
About the same.
in order to make a reservation, you have to be couples or some mixed group with each other. No men only, but if ladies only, it's fine.
Okay, because ladies are always welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
Here
racist,
too. Here too.
sexist.
Here, ladies are free till 10 p.m. Because they want
They-
women to come in for free, and then men.
yeah, sometimes they do that, but depends on the event itself.
Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is they facilitate for women to attend, especially
Yeah,
women who don't have jobs or whatever, because some women
yeah,
don't have money to go to clubs, right? So they
yeah.
let the women in free.
I don't think that's the purpose for that.
No, that's not. It's just to balance the number of men and women.
Yeah,
Okay. No, it's true that when you're young, you go out a lot, and then you got to have a real good reason to go out later. Um, during .coms, a lot of .coms organized events, and to celebrate their new startups, or so there was events every week. Now it's nothing. There's no more startup events. There's no more celebration like it used to be. So it's harder and harder to meet people. I'm sure it's the same in Egypt.
no. Actually, when 2020 finished,
Yeah.
2021, everything just went as nothing happened. Just with a
Really?
mask.
Really?
We do everything, just wear a mask. We have a gig, just wear a mask. A
So
festival, just wear a mask.
so the club were still open?
All of them.
No
I'm actually
kidding.
heading to one tonight.
No, here they closed them.
In San
Yeah.
Francisco. Really?
I mean, for when the peak of the infection were high, the bars were closed, and then they reopened during summer and spring, and they close again during winter when people start getting sick again.
Maybe because of the weather and because winter here in Egypt, it's not that cold, maybe.
Oh, that's
I don't
probably
know.
why. Yeah, here we locked down during December, January, and we start reopening at the end of February when the weather got warmer.
That's the state of San Francisco or the whole US?
No, it's just the state of California. For the whole US is different. Every state has their own rules.
Yeah, I know that.
Because Florida, for example, they are very wild. They go out without mask even in 2020. And in some states that are Republican, like Texas, people don't even want to be vaccinated. So they are pro freedom and are pro everything. Here we just comply, we get vaccinated, we have 80% vaccinated people as opposed to 50% in Texas. I'm sure you have also, you encourage people to get vaccinated in Egypt.
Yeah. I think most of the population already is
vaccinated. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, that's good, because it depends of the state. Like you say, if you go in different state in America, it's different rules. Like New York also closed down during the winter because it's very cold in New York in the winter. And everybody get the flu and they get COVID and they get sick. So anyway, the COVID is like the flu, if you want me to tell you, because you just get a sore throat, you stay in bed, and then you take antibiotic and you're better. It's just like a bad flu.
Yeah, I got COVID two times, I guess. Yeah, 2 times. I got COVID two times.
Yeah, I
It's
got
the
it
same,
one time. Yeah, you're just sick in bed for a week, and then you're a little bit weak, but then you're back to normal.
Yeah.
I didn't get tested, but I think I got it in December, and then I got better with antibiotics. Yeah, I just had it in the throat. Some people have it in the chest, and some people It depends of the person where it affects them. But people with the insurance survive better than people without insurance in America. Everybody in Egypt are insured. You have universal health care.
Not everybody. On paper, yes, but practically no, because the people who work with the government are insured, but with pennies, if you want me to say.
Very little money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the people that are working in private businesses, they got their own private insurance company, so they have a great insurance, a good one.
Okay. Yeah. Here too. It's the same thing here. You copied. I mean, we copied your system. But
I guess we
anyway,
did.
no. I mean, it's the same thing. People here are allowed to have their private insurance, and then the government pays for the people who cannot afford it. And then there's always some people who don't want to apply because they don't have their social security or they don't have their immigration yet, so they're not insured at all. But here in California, it's very liberal. We insure everybody, even people who don't have their immigration paper. We are very, very liberal here. We don't check people in the mission, where a lot of people are from South America. They don't have working papers, and it's the underground economy. We don't do anything to them. You know, Mexicans and Guatemalans, Nicaraguans, they still can stay here. We don't check their paper every day or whatever. We are very liberal here. So you should come to America. So you came to UK, that's the first step. Now you need to take another big step across the ocean and come to America.
Yeah, I hope so, but I want something to get me there, because when I went to the UK, I was studying actually mass communication studies in the University of Bedfordshire. So I have my course for like a whole month, and then I had some experience. I loved the people there. I loved the culture. I actually played the gig in the UK in some club at the city of Luton. It's not a popular city, but it was the city where the university was located. It was fun. I love the UK. I hope to go there soon, but I'm not the person, because here, you know, due to the currency effect, the Egyptian pound is very cheap. So traveling and the difference of the currencies, the US, the bottle of water is very expensive for me to buy, because the bottle of water here costs in US dollars like maybe 12 cents or something. So, and vice versa in other stuff.
You mean
so
in your
that's the
country, a bottle of water is only 12 cents?
Yeah, it's an Egyptian pound. It costs a whole Egyptian pound, but you know, if you change the currency,
I understand. Yeah, here water is very expensive in a bottle. It could be $3, you know.
Yeah. I know. I actually experienced this in the UK, and surprisingly, the alcohol is very cheap in the UK than it's in Egypt, and cigarettes are very expensive in the UK, and it's very cheap in Egypt. It varies. It really
it's
varies.
because they're trying to get people to stop smoking.
Yeah.
Same in France.
Anyway,
cigarettes are very expensive in France.
I guess it's in all Europe. I guess.
Yeah. It's just true, so that only people with a lot of money can smoke. But anyway, I hope you don't smoke. But it's not good for you anyway, whether it's cheap or expensive.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. I actually quit smoking. I was a heavy smoker, and I quit smoking when I got COVID last time. It was like for 3 months from now.
Oh, and you quit.
3 years smoking. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Quit.
Well, you're a clean air breather now. I mean, fresh air breather.
Yeah, because actually, it got me tired. I got hurt because of smoking. Because I was not just smoking cigarettes. We have this shisha. I have my own vape actually. So I was smoking all of them. So I guess my lungs are black now.
Oh, okay. No, because you were working in a club and you're around that environment.
Yeah, and actually my other job, which is my daily job as a producer in a TV program or as a director, I'm always nervous, always thinking of stuff, because I'm always forced to work with with a minimum crew because I'm not that famous yet. I don't have
Okay.
this budget yet. So I'm always trying to figure out some new creative thoughts in order to solve it, in order to be the most efficient. So that costs a lot of cigarette, a lot of smoke.
Oh, a lot of stress. A lot of stress.
Yeah, that's stress.
Wow. But today you're okay. You're relaxed today. You're smiling and you're in a wedding and you're okay today
Yeah.
because it's a celebration for your friend.
Yeah, I hope he's happy.
Yeah. Is he a coworker in the TV music?
No, he's a computer engineer. He's from,
Totally different. Totally different. Okay.
Yeah.
So I look forward to hear a piece of your music or piece of video you produced.
Yeah, sure.
And you can send that to me. I'll add it at the end of your interview to show who you are.
Of course, that's great.
That will complete the segment. And if it makes like we spoke, let's say for half an hour, then at the end I'll put your work, or at the beginning and at the end I'll put your work. And this way that will make an hour a show.
That's great. Well, that's great.
Yeah. So I look forward to maybe one day meet you if you come to America. And I look forward also to I also look forward to hear your mixes and your production. And I will send you, of course, the interview soon as I stream it. Thank you so much for being on our show. It was a pleasure getting to know you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. If you have a project you want to talk about, we can do another interview. But right now, I know you want to go back to your friend's wedding. I appreciate you taking a half-hour break for me. Thank you so much.
You're so much welcome. I hope to see you soon or talk to other projects, other stuff.
Yeah, in another interview. And maybe dressed a little bit more relaxed. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
هنخبط على الحيطان، هنخبط على الأرض، هنعمل مزيكا من أي حاجة. وإحنا الأوريجيناليتي، الأندرجراوند هم المزيكتية. يعني احنا بنعمل كده عشان احنا بنحب كده. احنا المزيكا من الاخر.
منالي على صوت
مزيكتنا دي محتاجه ان ناس كتير تعرفها، ناس كتير تشوفها بشكل مختلف، بشكل بتاعنا احنا اللي هو بشكل مثلا ايه خاص بينا احنا كباند. مزيكتنا احنا بشكل مختلف، بنعرف الناس بالستايل ده، بالشكل ده، بالثقافه دي، تمام، عن طريق وجهه نظرنا احنا. تمام. اي نعم في ناس كتير اختلفت عن ده، او لان احنا كمجتمع برضو او كمجتمع نوبي تراثنا بالذات ممنوع الاقتراب او التصوير. المزيكا بتاعتنا بالشكل ده لازم لما حد تاني هيبتدي يعملها لازم يعملها بالشكل ده، لان هو دي الهوية، هو ده الناس دي، هي دي شكلها، هي دي مزيكتها، هي دي الهوية، هو دي ثقافتها. يعني هي بتتكلم هنا المزيكا ايا كانت شكلها، ايا كانت، المزيكا راجعة دايما لثقافة المكان.
حبيت زينوبة، حبيت زينوبة، زينوبة.
احنا بنأدي وبنعمل مزيكا بتاعتنا، مزيكا مصرية العالم كله النهارده بيسمعنا.
في ستايل الفيوجن اللي هو ممكن تلاقي فيه جاز بيتلعب مع بلوز مع فانك مع R&B، فالموضوع حلو جدا لانه بيكسبرس مزيكا اكتر بكتير وبيأدرس كذا ستايل وكذا نوع من المزيكا في اغنيه واحده.
ستايل مزيكتي ان انا بلعب ده في ده على طول، حتى لو مش التراك نفسه مش كده يعني، بس تلاقي حته كده تحت كده اورينتال.
اي حد نوبي عنده استعداد كبير جدا دايما لمجرد انه يسمع مزيكا تعجبه يبتدي يتفاعل معاه ويتحرك بشكل، فاهم ازاي؟ خلاص. انت بتعمل بوم، هما بوم 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 بوم.
من زمان وانا عايز حد يعلمني، وكنت دايما مسأل اي حد انه يعلمني، يقول لي لا ما ينفعش. فقلت انا ما ممكن اعلم الناس عادي يعني.
Shihaby in the mix.
نايم في مرة لقيت الباب بيخبط، قمت فتحت، ايوه، فلقيت اللي جاي لي بيقول لي دي جي اكاديمي من كايرو. فانا اتخضيت. الموضوع طلع في ناس بتشوفه وفي ناس هتيجي يعني. فانا طبعا قلت له طبعا، وانا مش محضر اي حاجه خالص. اتفضل وبتاع، دخلته، عجبه المكان. طب ايه نظام الكورس؟ وانا قعدت الف السيستم اللي احنا بندي كورسز كذا وكذا. طب يلا هنبتدي بكام الكورس؟ يلا هوبا، بدأ واحد في التاني، فجأة لقيت بال10 بال15 بال20. الموضوع بدأ ينتشر جامد جدا. عملنا اتصال بمينستري اوف ساوند لندن، شرحت له الايديا ان احنا عايزين ناخد ستراكترز من عندهم يجوا يدرسوا عندنا في الاكاديمي هنا اهو لمده اسبوعين، ويختار حد من الدي جيز اللي هيخشوا يسافر يجي يلعب هنا في مينستري اوف ساوند.
The first gig دخلت، حطيت الفلاش ميموري بتاعتي في الميكسر، وفتحت اول تراك، ومره واحده مش شايف اي حاجه.
بروح الحفلات، في حفله منهم انا كنت بعيط فيها ان انا اجهزتي اللي فوق وانا ما بلعبش.
بحاول على قد ما اقدر ان انا ماركت نفسي. انا حتى كنت على طول بحط اغنيه رنات على الموبايل، يعني على طول موبايلي بيرن تراكي. فعلشان لو حد عجبه واحنا قاعدين في حته، ايه التراك ده تراكي، يخش اعمل لي فولو.
هنا في مصر الدي جي مش معترف بيه في نقابه المهن الموسيقيه.
صعب جدا ان انت تنزل حفله بالذات كدي جي.
اتشهرنا جدا في الغردقه فتره، وفجاه جبنا فيلا والموضوع بدا يبقى فيه فلوس وبتاع، وفجاه كل الاماكن دي قالت لنا باي باي، روحوا. بقينا بايتين في الشارع، وبقيت ماشي انا بالعده في الشارع في الغردقه مش عارف اروح بيها فين. كنت ببات بقى في الحته بتاعت الشماسي، ابات في دخلة اوتيل، كنت بصرف نفسي يعني. مرمطنا بصراحه.
محدش خالص وصل صوتنا.
الناس اللي قادره توصل صوتها للكوميونتي او للناس اللي في مصر بيلعبوا مزيكا غربي، الناس دي مقفول عليها جدا.
هو الكوميونتي صغير قد كده، والناس كلها عارفه بعض، والناس كلها هي اللي بتشغل بعض، والموضوع ملوش اي علاقه تقريبا بالسكيلز، ليه علاقه بالبوبيولاريتي والكوميونيكيشنز. فلو انت مش مشهور، او لو انت ما تعرفش ناس، حتى لو انت فاجر، فانت سوري.
اي باند اندر جراوند بيحاول يطلع بيعاني معاناه ما يعلمش بيها الا ربنا.
تلاقي في حفله بتضرب منك، حفله اتلغت، حاجه كهرباء قطعت، بيحصل كده مواقف وطرائف خليك تقول هو في ايه، هو انا منحوس ولا ايه.
انا لحد مثلا 2016 فاكر كنا بناخد 1500 جنيه في الحفله ولا حاجه زي كده، فالموضوع مش بيجيب فلوس يعني.
عدد افراد الباند كل واحد فينا عنده فكره جامد، بس عشان كلنا نتفق على فكره.
اندر جراوند يعني واحد زي حالتي كده. ده الاستوديو بتاعي اهو ورايا، وانا ده في البيت، يعني انا الاستوديو هو ده سريري اهو.
اندر جراوند يعني معروف لكوميونتي معين او لسكيل معين.
النهارده بقى ممكن اقعد في البيت معايا اللابتوب بتاعي، هعمل مزيكتي اللي انا بحبها، تمام، فيوز النهارده مليون 2 مليون، انا نجحت لوحدي. هوب برنامج، هوب مش عارف فين، هوب اتشهرت. فاهم؟ الموضوع بقى اسهل.
لما بتيجي بقى لللايف اكسبيرينس، انت بتاخد كل اللي انت عملته في المطبخ ده وبتشيره مع الناس، يا اما لاول مره لو هم هيسمعوك لاول مره، يا اما لو سمعوك لتاني مره، بس انت بتشيره بتيست مختلف.
You give me
في الدي جي سيتس بتاعتي بقيت بلعب اغنيه، يعني بلعب اغاني الناس والناس عامله ريميكس والاغاني اللي انا عاملها، وبنبسط قوي قوي قوي، وده احساس ما بيتوصفش، ان انا ابقى بلعب المزيكا بتاعتي انا، التراك بتاعي انا، والناس فرحانه بيه جدا. دخل التنوره الناس كانت بتصوت، يعني هو حصل تراك ريكوجنيشن، هم عارفين التراك ده. انا عايز الناس تطلع تقول هو مين اللي بيلعب ده، فاهم؟ يعني هو لازم الناس تسال مين اللي بيلعب ده، وتسال، عشان كده لازم المزيكا تبقى مختلفه جدا.
يعني دايما ساعات بقى يعني ساعات بتصيب، ساعات ما بتصيبش، ساعات بنرجع تاني نعدل، ده طبيعي جدا. تمام، بس ان احنا بنجرب وبنحاول وهنحاول يعني. لا هنحاول.
اي حد ممكن يعمل اي حاجه في اي حته في اي وقت، انت فاكر بس ان هو ياخد القرار ويعمله، مفيش حاجه اسمها ما ينفعش، مفيش اي حاجه اسمها ما ينفعش.
السد مش اخر حاجه،